everybody. Hello everybody, myself Dr. Poorna Bose, Professor and HOD Physics, Government VYT PG Autonomous College, Durg. Now today I am going to deliver one lecture on volume element, average velocity and number density, which is included in the syllabus of MSc second semester paper 3rd and unit 4. So let me start with the topic, the volume element. Now to introduce, plasma is a system containing a large number of particles, positively charged, negatively charged and neutral particles, which interact with each other. So for its analysis, statistical approach is necessary. We will discuss here volume element, number density and average velocity. Now let us first take the topic volume element. A small element of volume in configuration space is represented by d cube r, which is equal to dx, dy, dz. This differential volume element should not be taken as a mathematically infinitesimal quantity, but as a finite element of volume, sufficiently large to contain a very large number of particles, yet sufficiently small in configuration with the characteristic lengths associated with the spatial variation of physical parameters of interest such as density and temperature. In a gas containing 10 raised to the power of 20 molecules per meter cube, for example, if we take d cube r equal to 10 raised to the power of minus 12 meter cube, which in macroscopic scale can be considered 10 raised to the power of 8 inside d cube r. Plasmas that do not allow a choice of differential volume elements cannot be analyzed statistically. Now, when we refer to a particle situated inside d cube r at vector r, position vector r, it is meant that x coordinate lies between x and x plus dx, y coordinate lies between y and y plus dy, and z coordinate lies between z and z plus dz. That is the volume element d cube r equal to dx, dy, dz situated around vector r, which is equal to x cap plus y cap and z cap at r point may have completely arbitrary velocity. Arbitrary velocity that would be represented by scattered points in velocity space. Now, this is the volume element shown in the three-dimensional coordinate system. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is z-axis, and this is the volume element which is around vector point r and given by dx, dy, dz. Now, similarly, volume element in velocity space can be defined dqv equal to dvx, dvy multiplied by dvz for a particle to be included in dqv around the terminal points of the velocity vector v. Its Vx component of the velocity, the Vx component of the velocity must lie between Vx and Vx plus dVx, Vy and Vy plus dVy, and Vz and Vz plus dVz. The differential elements of volume dq bar and dqv are shown in figure 1. So I have shown you this is volume element dq bar and this is volume element dqv. Now the volume element of the configuration space dq bar is represented in this, and around the point R is shown in the figure and in configuration space, and B represents the element of volume dqv equal to dvx, dvy and dvz in velocity space around the terminal point V. So this is around the terminal point V, and the volume element is dqv, which is equal to dvx, dvy, dvz. Now, the single point phase space, also known as mu space, in which a differential volume of element of volume may be imagined as a 6-dimensional cube represented by dq bar, dqv, which is equal to dx, dy, dz, dvx, dvy, dvz. Let it be equation number 3. This is the volume element in 6-dimensional space. It is represented in 3-dimensional. Now along y-axis we have taken dq bar, along x-axis we have taken dqv, as shown schematically in figure 2, as I have explained just now. It can be seen inside dqr, dqv at the position vector r, vector v in phase space. These are only the particles inside dqr around r whose velocities lies inside dqv. So this is the 6-dimensional space which is represented in 6-dimensional phase space, which is represented in figure 2. Now this is about the velocity space is about vector v. The number of representative points inside the volume element dq bar dqv is in general a function of time and of position of this element in phase space are to be considered to be independent variables, since they represent the position of the individual volume elements in phase space. Now let us start with number density. Number density is represented by n alpha, function of r and t. The number density is defined as the number of particles of type alpha per unit volume irrespective of velocity. It can be obtained by integrating d6n alpha, function of r, v and t over all velocity space, and dividing the result by the element of volume dqr of configuration space. So n alpha, function of rt, this is equal to 1 upon d cube r integration over volume d6 n alpha r, v and t. Let it be equation number 1. Or in terms of L alpha, the distribution function, we can write n alpha, function of rt. This is equal to integration over volume f alpha which is function of r, v and t multiplied by dqv. Let it be equation number 2. The single integral sign indicates here, in fact, a triple integral extending over all velocity space. That is, we have three-dimensional volume, that is Vx, Vy, Vz. So we have to, this represents triple integration in velocity space. That is, over each of the variables Vx, Vy, Vz from and limit from minus infinity to plus infinity. Now let us discuss average velocity V alpha function of r and t. The average velocity is defined as the macroscopic flow velocity of the particles of type alpha in the neighborhood of the position vector r at that instant of time t. In order to relate u alpha function of r and t to the distribution function, consider the particle of type alpha contained in the volume element d cube r d cube v about r and v at the instant time t, which we have denoted by dq n alpha function of r, v and t. The average velocity of the particles is given as follows. U alpha function of Vt, this is equal to 1 upon n alpha function of r and t d cube r integration over volume v dr n alpha r function of r, v and t. Let it be equation number 3. Now in terms of distribution function for f alpha function of vector r, v and t, u alpha function of r and t equal to 1 upon n alpha rt integration over volume v f alpha function of r, v and t. Let it be equation number 4. Both n alpha and u alpha are macroscopic variables that depend only the coordinates r and t. Now this is all about this video lecture. Hope that you have liked my video lecture. So thank you very much.